Hello everyone, and peace of the Lord to all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. Before we start, for those Muslims who keep asking, Christian friends don't dare, Christian friends don't dare. Well, my friend, I dare to make fun of your prophet for all my life. And you yourself don't dare even to say or to do what you say. You are a bunch of potatoes. And we spank your prophet every day. And now this is my challenge to you. What you can do about it, I'm waiting. They keep threatening us, right? The purpose of a threat is to intimidate you. Islam is a religion of shit. And this is their shit. They try to scare people. Terrorism is simply the fruit of the tree of shit. Excuse my language. So they think because they smell so bad in this religion, their shit is all over the place, they think, oh, they are scared. We are disgusted, my friend. We don't touch you because you are like that. And I'm talking about those who believe in Allah, truly, truly, and the Mujahideen, not like you, chat hero, potato. Go and join Hamas if you are a true man, who do jihad for Allah, and you want to have an endless penis. But obviously you don't like to have an endless penis. You would like it to keep it small, to the point we cannot find it. Excuse my language. Those people, they understand only one language. And if you are nice to them, they will think you are weak. I'm serious. In order to speak to the savage, you have to be savage. Otherwise, you are a donkey. And actually, this is what we see happening with Israel today. The Israeli, look at this guy. Listen and laugh. Just listen.
I want to make something very clear. Israel is at war with Hamas. Israel is not at war with the civilians in Gaza.
But isn't the civilian in Gaza are Hamas? I mean, what the heck is that? I mean, where Hamas is coming from? Hamas? Like, did Hamas are an alien? They come from the sky with the parachute? What Hamas? Isn't it those are the people of Hamas? They were celebrating Hamas, killing your children. Why everybody is a hypocrite? Those are the civilians. And this is the channel, you can go check it out. Hamas. We are not against the civilian, but the civilian, all of them, they are Hamas. Those are civilians. This is the same day they did the attack. They are celebrating, they have a party. Civilian, they are civilian. They are innocent civilian. There's a difference between the one who support the terrorist and the one who is a terrorist. Isn't it by law that if somebody bought you the gun and the one who used the gun, both are criminals? Isn't it by law that the one who hired you in his house, if you are a criminal, he's a criminal too? So what civilian we are talking about? When the whole world will stop being stupid, hypocrite, liars, politically correct. Let me make it clear. We are not against civilian. We are against Hamas. Those are Hamas civilian too.
Are you really expecting us to believe that you have not killed civilians?
No, we don't have killed any civilians.
Do you accept now that your group murdered civilians on an horrendous scale?
You cannot prove that they were killed by...
You cannot prove. Can you prove? I mean, those idiots, they have a camera in the top of their head, and all the video we got about the attack is from their cameras, and he is saying, can you prove? Okay, listen, can you prove? Can you prove? What? Like, can you prove? Do you have a proof? You don't have a proof. Their own camera. You don't have a proof.
Are you really expecting...
I mean, the head of the Muhammadan is not waterproof, is not bulletproof, is a brain-proof.
us to believe that you have not killed civilians?
No, we don't have killed any civilians.
No,
Do
we
you
don't.
accept now that your group murdered civilians on an horrendous scale?
You cannot prove that they were killed by Palestinians.
No, Dr. Naim.
And how did you feel when you watched that? Your own fighters, your own people doing that to innocent civilians. Were you ashamed?
No, I feel proud that
This guy is feel proud. The other he denied. So this is the so what's civilian? You see, when you go in war, if your enemy practice same right as you agree upon in war, then we apply the same rights. So do the army who you are fighting and their supporters against killing civilians? Why they were shooting children? Why they were shooting women? Because they are from them. What does that mean? From them. What does that mean? Let us go and see what Muhammad. When the Muslims, they attack every neighbor because they are a bunch of thieves. This is the reason they attack, to steal. And I will show you how the civilian, they were stealing everything, looting. The Muhammadan, they came to Muhammad and they said to him, when we attack, we are killing children. Okay, is that okay, Prophet? He said, well, they are from them. What? They are from them. And look at the final translation. The translation says, he replied, they were of their number. What is that? What, I mean, what kind of a translation is that? They are from their number? So they are killing women and they are killing children. What Muhammad said in Arabic? قَالَ هُمْ مِنْهُمْ. Hum minhum. They are from them, which means kill them. So what? This is why Hamas, they kill everybody in the way. And look at the false translation here. Now this is different height actually. All right. This is the one we are reading. He said they are among them, which means do it. So what? We are killing them. The answer is, well, they are among them. Kill them. Women and children. Every scumbag in the world keep talking about civilian. But who are they, the civilians? They are Hamas. They are dancing in the street for Hamas, supporting Hamas, donating to Hamas, and giving their babies to Hamas. And then they say to us they are civilians. Those are the same civilians they were dancing in 9/11. Look, what 9/11 have to do with those people in Gaza and in the West Bank? Well, they love to kill Americans. They love to kill Jews. They love to kill Christians. They love to kill Hindus. They love to kill Buddhists. They love and they hate. They love and they hate. They love to kill for the sake of Allah and they hate to see you alive. This is 9/11 video. The Muslims, so-called Palestinian, they are celebrating 9/11. Toot, 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 toot. Look at the child, look. Allahu Akbar. Look at this child. Allahu Akbar. This child now, this is when? This is during 9/11. This guy now is Hamas fighter. He's a child at that time. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. He's a child, he hates you to death. Why people don't want to see the reality? The old, the young, the child, the women, all are dancing for the death of people who they are in a building. When something happens in the Middle East, the stupid American, the stupid Western, they are the one who feed them. Those people, they have no jobs. all the money come to the UNRWA, which is the one who support them, give them free food, free shelter, free school, is paid by the American and the European. And that's what they do when you die. It's reality. What those people have to do? Why this kid even is happy? I mean, do he understand what happened? Yes, he understands. Because their children's, they grow with their hate. They teach them since like 2 or 3 years old, they start teaching them, those are the kuffar, they are our enemies. Not like your children. They go and they strike to support Hamas in New York. Because you taught your children nothing. Their children's, they are very much educated with the religion of Allah and why they should hate the Jews and the Christians and the Hindus and the Buddhas. Because those who don't believe in Allah, they must die. Allahu Akbar. The civilians, they are buying baklava. Baklava, they are giving baklava for free. Look, this guy is giving baklava for free. Who, you want to eat baklava? Celebrating the death of people. And they said to you, they are innocent civilians. And now we have to give them food, we have to give them shelter, and the whole world talking about how to support them. And they are poor people. We should make difference between civilian and between army. A bunch of scumbag, hypocrite, propaganda. They don't dare to say the truth, that the civilians, in fact, they are your Hamas. All those Hamas are civilian anyway. And then this guy, he come and he give us like a speech. Remember, we are against Hamas, not against civilian.
Something very clear. Israel is at war with Hamas.
That's why you will never win. Because you don't want to say the truth. You don't even dare to say the truth. That every single Muslim in the world is cursing you and he hates you because of Islam. Is your war really is against Hamas? If your war is against Hamas, so who is this guy? Is this guy Hamas? Why somebody from Pakistan, he want to kill you? Is he Hamas? Why somebody in New York, he is a Muslim, want to kill you? Is he Hamas? Why somebody in Indonesia, in Malaysia, in Bidisha, in Katisha, Katyusha, whatever you want, Tisha, they want to kill you? Are they Hamas? So let us make it clear. Every single Muslim who believes in Allah and his false prophet, he hates you to death. Regardless if you live in New York, regardless if you leave Israel, regardless if you stay wherever you are or you leave to Alaska, they are after you. This is the truth. Now we go to this scumbag. Look what he have in next to him in the background. And supposedly they start talking about people are waiting for Hassan Nasrullah's speech. And I told everybody, he's just a scumbag. He don't even dare really to do anything. He is just a plane in the, let us say, in the murky water. He knew that Israel now they are busy. They don't want to extend. And you know, one of the stupid things about the leaders in this time, they tell you the plan. They keep saying to the enemy, we have no interest to explain the... So the guy, you know, okay, he keeps saying they will not expand, so they will not attack me. Do you understand? The stupid American, the stupid Israeli, they keep saying we have no interest in expanding the war. Biden, let me make it clear. We have no interest into, like, what the heck? You are telling them to attack, and you are telling them we will not attack back. You are inviting them, actually. The stupid American leaders and the stupid Israeli leaders are the same, excuse me, same shit. I have to use the word shit. I can't find a better word. They keep telling them, listen, we will not expand. It doesn't, okay, hit me. So the guy now, he says, okay, do you hear him? How many times they repeat, if we hit them, they will not hit back? Okay, send a bunch of kids to the borders, shoot some missiles, rockets at the Israeli. They will not hit us back. And if they hit, they will hit the borders only. So they are telling them the plan. And look at this face. And now he is presenting himself as a hero, and he challenged the Israeli to show how the Hamas killed kids. There's no proof. He said that too in Arabic. There's no proof. The problem is not Hamas. The problem is not Hezbollah. The problem is that you have Western leaders are certified donkeys. What is the first thing Joe Biden he did when he took the office regarding those terrorists? Anyone remember? Anyone remember? I will give you a hint about Houthi in Yemen. Not even 2 weeks after he became president, he decided to lift al-Houthi terrorist organization, same as HizbAllah in Yemen, Shia, from the terrorist list. I mean, those guys, this, like every morning they say death to America, death to Israel. Why you take them from the terrorist list? Why you do that? The guy became a president a week before. A week after he left the Houthi, which is nothing but a bunch of drug dealers, terrorists, from the terrorist left. Why you did that? So they can get money. So they can buy weapon legally. So they can grow. And why Biden is doing that? Because Obama is the president, not Biden, and Obama is a Muslim Shia. You will notice each time, or since the time of Obama, how Shia forces grow massively. He want to make the nuclear deal. What is the nuclear deal? That after 5 years, Iran will have nuke. This is what the nuclear deal. In return, in the top of that, he put an airplane full of money and he sent it to Iran. This is the deal. He is doing his best to make Iran nuclear country. And what is the next? They will nuke you. Otherwise, I challenge anyone to tell me why you take the name of somebody they say in the morning and after night and afternoon and after lunch and before breakfast, death to America. In fact, if I type the name of al-Houthi right now, what is the sign says behind him? Any image. Any image of your choice. Look, all those are images for the leader of those drug dealers. What is those two images in the right and the side? Allahu Akbar, death to America, death to Israel. If you don't believe me, read it. You can use Google Translation. Take a screenshot. Al-Mawtu li-America, Al-Mawtu li-Israel, Al-Mawtu li-Yahud. Death to the Jews. Do you see it? Shall I zoom for you? This is the signs in the top of his office. And the curse for the Jews, and curse for the Jews. And victory to Islam. And then what the scumbag Joe Biden he do? He left them from the terrorist organizations. Why? What was the return? What was the reason? They stopped shouting death to America and death to the Jews? The problem is not those. Those are bacteria. They grow when your house is dirty. Why people get sick? Because there's reasons. Either you have a weak immune system, or you are not taking care of your cleaning, your body cleanse, your house cleanse, your kitchen, your bathroom, whatever. Or you are not eating healthy food, maybe. All things will lead together to make you weak. And then a little bacteria, you cannot even see it. Tiny, small, tiny bacteria. You don't even, like, what is the heck is this? You can't even see it. Can destroy you. And those are the bacteria. Look what he is saying next to him. وَيَنْصُرُكُمْ عَلَيْهِمْ وَيَشْفِي صُدُورَ قَوْمٍ مُؤْمِنِينَ. What the heck is that? Allah will give you victory over them and will heal your chest, which is full of hate of those believers. They hate us. And this is the chapter of At-Tawbah. He is quoting for us the book of hate. This is not about politics. This is about religion. Otherwise, why they are quoting for us their religion to fight us, to kill the Jews? Why we need that book? قاتلوهم يعذبهم الله بأيديكم. What does that mean? Kill them. Allah, He will torture them by your hands. Torture them. So your translation here is false. Not punish them. يعذبهم. You change the translator, just so it. Just change the translator. We just change the translator. Torture them. Allah, He will torture them by your hands. And by torturing them, Allah will heal the breast of the people who believe. Muslims, they are full of love in their chest. The more they torture people, the more they are happy. This is the Quran. And this is what the filthy scumbag Nasrallah, he have in the back. Screen. Down in Arabic it says, Shuhada ala tariq al-Quds, murder in the way to Jerusalem. What if we give them Jerusalem? What will happen? Murder in the way to Rome. What if we give them Rome? Murder in the way to Spain. We have to take Spain. I mean, look at them. They took almost most of Europe, actually. Israel was occupying them at that time? No. Okay, when the Muslims invade all the way to China, was Jerusalem in China at that time? No. Okay, when the Muslims invade Egypt, Syria, Iraq, was Jerusalem there? No. When these people, they feel that you have a weak leader and you have a lot of political correctness in the air, They love it. They flourish. Like the weeds. You know the weeds? My friends, if you don't attend your garden, the weeds will take over. And it's time to attend the garden. It's time to say things as it is. I don't know which country all of you are from, everybody from somewhere. But for those who live in the West, it's time for you to vote for those who are fighting the scumbag of Islam, the terrorist. Stop sugarcoating things. You will never win a war by sugarcoating and by silly, stupid propaganda. You need a leader, the same as a doctor, who say what is the name of the disease and then he find the medicine for it. Those people don't even dare to say what is the name of the disease. They name everything except the disease itself, which is Islam. Anything. But do you hear the word Islam here? No.
Something very clear.
Clear.
Israel is at war with Hamas.
Hamas.
Israel is not at war with the civilians in Gaza.
Absolutely.
We are facilitating the entry of water, food, medicine. And
Stop here. I mean, we keep hearing them speaking about those people are hungry. First of all, in case you do not know, I'm Middle Eastern, and we store food enough for a year, if not two. It's a tradition. It's not have nothing to do with war and peace. This is how it is. They keep talking about we will be out of fuel. Everybody driving his cars in Gaza. Where is the fuel coming from? There's no fuel. Everybody talking about fuel, fuel. There's no water. Everybody drinking. I mean, how many days you can stay without water? Israel cut water 3 weeks ago. So if there is no water, those people drinking what? Beer? They cut electricity. Go right now and watch the war there. What you will see? Sunset. Allahu Akbar. What? Oh, they have no electricity. How the mosque speaker is working? Listen, they have no fuel. They have no electricity. The hospital soon they will shut down. But they have electricity for speakers. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. May Allah kills the Jews. The speakers all over of Gaza is working. But they have no electricity. So what they have? How you can fight a war, yet you have leaders, they have to explain why they are fighting. They have to apologize for their fight. They sugarcoat their fight. They don't dare to say who is the enemy. How you can win a war like this? Do you think really, I'm talking to the Israeli, if there is any watching here, do you think this video is convincing to anyone? Do you think the Muslim now, hey, thank you very much, you are still fighting Hamas? Every single Muslim in the world is cursing you. Because you are a Jew. Not because you're in Israel. This is the truth. Their filthy prophet, Muhammad, peace be upon him, made it clear. He put the seed of hate, and you cannot kill that seed unless you have to kill Islam. Muhammad, he claimed, if not women, there is no woman betray her husband. And if there's no Jews, no food will decay. The source of evil in the whole world, according to Muhammad, is two: women. Yet Muhammad, he promises men, if you die for the sake of Allah, he will give you 72. I mean, how women are the most evil, yet the heaven of Allah, the majority of it is women, but they are sex toys, not rewarded. And if there's no Jews, listen carefully, why we need a refrigerator? Because we have Jews. Why the Muslims, they were dancing, celebrating the attack in October 7 or 9/11 or anything? I remember, this is a long time ago. I used to go live in a program called Pal Talk. And then we heard in the news that tsunami happened. Okay. And then the Muslims, they open chat rooms celebrating the death of the kuffar. What happened? And not only that, they start posting in their websites that Allah killed them, and look, this is the name of Allah. This is what? The name of Allah. They open rooms in chat rooms celebrating the death of tons of thousands of people because they are not Muslims. Few hours later, they find out that those are Muslims. This is supposedly the name of Allah. I mean, those people, if they see the name of Allah even in a shit cake. Excuse me, I have to use the word too much these days, because we see nothing around except shit. Shitty religion, shitty president, shitty leaders, shitty. Allah imprinted, brother. Do you see the title? Can you read it? They were celebrating the death of many people, saying that Allah killed them because they aren't Muslims. They celebrate the death of others, for they are full of hatred. But nobody wanna say it. Everybody talking about supported by Iran, supported by what? Supported by Iran? What? I mean, cut the crap. This is Islam. What all those people who they are cursing Israel, they share. They share one religion. What is the relationship with someone from Iran and someone from Lebanon? This guy from Lebanon, he speaks Arabic. And as we know, the Arab are the enemy of the Persians. So why the Persians supporting this guy who is supposedly and speaking Arabic, they call him Arab, who live in Lebanon? Religion. Who is the boss of this guy? Al-Khomeini was before, and now the biggest mullah of Iran now. Why they are the enemy of Israel? Because of religion. Iran army right now, as we speak, is occupying huge, massive land in Syria. Why Nasrallah don't want to fight Iran and free Syria from Iran? Because those his religion. Erdogan is occupying almost most of the, let us say, West north or west, west north of Syria. We cannot fight Erdogan. His army is massive, and he will not tolerate with us. What about the Russian? Olga from Russia took a huge part of Syria. Where is Nasrallah? Oh, they are our friends. So only Israel is occupying land according to you? Turkish occupying land is okay. Putin, who is not a Muslim, just because he supports you with weapon, it's okay, you close your eyes. Suddenly you are not a believer no more. Suddenly you don't want to fight the Christians and the Jews. The point is, they are looking for a weak spot so they can be glorified and they can flourish. And the Jews is the weak spot. Small, tiny country, minority in the world. The whole population of the Jews in the world is not even in the size of a building live in China. Easy target. And not only that, the Prophet, he taught us to hate them. It fit perfectly. And that will make us look like we are the one who defend the religion of Allah and we are the heroes. And they understand very well the game, that Western leaders are hypocrite. All what they care is to win election. Those people don't have election. They don't have democracy. They don't have voting. They are not worried about it. They are not. They understand very well the game of hate, how it works. On the other hand, we have people who have to explain. I mean, we have the videos killing women, kidnapping them, raping them, taking even dead women. Dead women, they rape dead women. They take them with them even. They put them in the trucks to rape them later. And then the Israeli, they have to explain. What are we doing? Let us make it clear. Do you need to make it clear?
Something very clear. Israel is at war with Hamas. Israel is not at war with the civilians in Gaza. We are facilitating the entry of water, food, medicine, and medical equipment into Gaza. Millions of liters of water per day flow from Israel into Gaza. Israel is not at war with the civilians of Gaza, which is why we have encouraged the exit of wounded people from Gaza to Egypt. Egypt is leading this important humanitarian effort together with the United States and others. We encourage this effort. We have expanded our teams to increase the efficiency of this effort. Our war is against Hamas. Hamas does not care about the civilians in Gaza. Hamas steals fuel. Hamas steals fuel from hospitals and uses this fuel for the...
See, this here is misleading information. Steal what? They are the government of Gaza. They are controlling Gaza. I mean, you see what this guy is talking about. They are the police of Gaza. So they don't want to tell you the truth that Gaza is the terrorist land. How Hamas, they can take over if the local is against them? They cannot. They cannot. But the locals support them. The so-called civilians, they love them. They keep lying to their citizen. They keep lying to us. They don't want to say the truth. Someone, his name is Islam is Peace, He said, you have so much anger on you. Tell that your prophet who said that your mother, she came in the image of the devil and she lived in the image of the devil. Why he is saying that about your mother? He is angry from women? Is that because your mom, she was ugly? Islam for peace? Islam is peace. True name. Why do you have so much anger in you? Well, let us see. Kill them, fight them by your hand, torture them, so Allah will heal the chest of the believers. What the heck is that? Abdul is talking about anger and hatred. See, they play victim so easy. They switch the mood. Yesterday he was raping your daughter, shouting Allahu Akbar, stealing your coffee machine. The day after, why you do that? We are civilians. What is the fuel? We need this fuel, okay? Why you are shooting hospital? Why? It's hospital. Hospital of who? The terrorist Hamas. Okay, so we cannot shoot hospital. It's protected by the Islamic law. That is the truth. They play victim. They rape your women, and they claim that what they used was a pen, not a penis. They were signing a contract in her vagina. Like, why the prophet here raped Safiya? Oh, he married her. He signed contract in her vagina. Like the woman, he just killed her husband, her father, her brother, her family, her tribe. Oh, he used his penis because this is the way at the old time they shake hands. Muslims. Mahmoud saying to me, why you generalized? Well, do you believe in the Quran or you don't? Mahmoud, do you believe in the verse we show you in the screen? Yes or no? I'm waiting for your answer. Are you willing to give me an answer? Do you agree with the verse you see in the screen that Allah will heal the chest of the believers by torturing non-believers and killing non-believers? Do you agree with your prophet saying that the reason for all evil in the world is women and Jews? Do you agree or not? Say I don't agree. Say it. The meaning us, but the meaning us deeper, I'm going to say is, brother, I don't know deeper how it can go. He cannot answer the question as always. He will say that the meaning is deeper. My friend, your shit is so deep. I have to agree. Brother, the meaning is so deeper, brother. It's deeper, it's deeper. Okay. So if we say, kill the Muslims, oh, this is hate teaching, kill the Jews, it is meaning is deeper. This is deeper meaning, okay? You know, just have to go in the deep meaning. Yeah, I mean, you know, a bunch of scumbags. Now, as you see, the title is speaking about the benefit of this war. There's a benefit of this war? Absolutely. Sometimes, evil stuff can have benefit too. How many of us like snakes? Maybe few. Very few. How many of us would like to have them in their rooms? Very, very, very few. How many of us like to touch them, hold them? Very few. But in case you do not know, snakes are very useful. Very useful. Including their poison. So this war, it meant to be poison. to slaughter the Jews, to kill the Jews, to make Hamas grow. But thanks to God, who he maybe inspired Hamas to put their cameras in the top of their head and record their crimes. And then the video is published everywhere. So now instead of Hamas become, or it was supposedly legitimate, rebel, freedom fighters, according to many, now everybody cannot agree more than now that Hamas is nothing but a bunch of criminals, scumbags. They have nothing to do with the freedom fighters. This is why now finally the majority of countries in the world, they are saying we cannot accept Hamas between us anymore. Before even they have legitimate exist in Europe. They have offices. So this is benefit number one. Benefit number two. You know, when the terrorist, the attack, and this is a video from the Daily Mail. Hamas fighters capture Israeli tank. But who is the one capturing tanks? And it's funny, by the way. Just watch and see. Fighters. Allahu Akbar wa lillahi alhamd. Those are civilians. There's no fighters. Do you see a weapon? Look, they are stealing, they are looting. Look at the guy wearing jalabiya. Do you know what jalabiya is? Do you see the guy there? Those are not the fighters. They are coming to loot. But you can play the whole video and watch it yourself. I showed you the title. How in the world this happened? Why the tanks have nobody there? Nobody. There's nobody. You know, they could not open the tanks and get in. They do not know how to make them run. Otherwise, imagine Hamas now, they got like 30, 40 tanks, taking them back to Gaza. But they don't know how to run them. No. Everybody is stealing something. Everybody is stealing something. Those are civilians. But no soldiers to be found.
شيل البوابة خذ السفارة في الحمام والقيصر هل يسوي هذا
He is telling him to steal something from the bathroom. Wall form, he is saying to me, Princess, are you looking forward to the rapture? My friend, we have to rapture you first and send you to Allah. Just wait, it's coming. Thieves. But how in the world this is left without guards? How it was so easy? Nobody there. The whole country was in vacation. Shabbat Shalom. Saturday. It's an occasion to celebrate. Holiday. The whole country is asleep. And when I say the whole country, I mean it. Took them 5 hours after the attack. 5 hours, imagine. To the Israeli army to recognize what's going on. 5 hours. Extremely horrible. So this is the benefit number 2 the Israeli have to learn for centuries to come. There's no day is a holiday, not when you live between the snakes. Those stupid Israeli, they went to sleep, the whole country. Not only that, actually, I heard that the Israeli intelligence, they stopped watching the phones of Hamas for more than 3 to 4 years ago. Why? Because it's a waste of time. They don't watch them no more. That's it. I mean, at least watch the leaders. The Israeli security companies, they are giving their software to hijack or to hack phones around the world. They give it to Emirates, they give it to Kuwait, they give it to Saudi Arabia. Everybody use their software. They send you one text message to your iPhone, they open the phone. As easy as that. But the Israeli technology decide to stop watching the terrorist phones. So lesson number 3, never stop watching your enemies' phones, computers, media, satellite. What is number 4? After the attack, took them more than 20 days to prepare themselves to go to war. The Israeli, because now they trust their powerful army. Oh, we have a powerful army, massive, strong technology. We have nukes. We can nuke everybody. We can burn the earth, actually. Who's going to dare to attack us? Who is the stupid who would do so? There's a lot of stupid that would do so. So lesson number 4, it doesn't matter how powerful your army is, you have always to stay vigilant, for your enemy is waiting for the moment of weakness. What else? You have a few friends, very few friends. The stupid Israeli, they thought if they sign peace agreement with Emirates, Emirates is their friend. They are not. If we sign a peace agreement with if we have business with Erdogan, who is a threat in Israel, and not only that, he says, you know, like the war will happen between the Christians and the Muslims. Bring it, you idiot. I will be happy to see you fighting me, you coward, son of Muta. Erdogan, who his country live from the money of the American. Go check out how many $1 billion every year Turkey get from the NATO and specifically from the stupid American. What will happen to the Turkey currency if the American now announce they stop buying anything from Turkey? In fact, the American is the one who gave him a hand to launch his currency, which was collapsing a few years ago. You have no friends except the true Christians. Because remember, there's false Christians who will support your enemy against you. There's many scumbags, they call themselves Christians, but they are willing to support Hamas against you. So don't trust friends. And don't trust support of others, because that can disappear any moment. Biden did not support you, by the way. It's not his choice. 412 congressmen, they vote for Israel against 9 or 10 against Israel. So he have to go with the trend. Otherwise, he is against you too. He is the puppy of Obama. But what if this has changed? What if in 10 years, 20 years, the new generation, they are the one who is in the Congress? And as you know, the new generation is hippies. You know, ring in the nose, ring in the toes, ring in the vagina, ring in the anus, ring everywhere, except one ring. The fighting ring. They are not there. What if those, they become in charge of the Congress of America? Who is going to support you? So get ready for the bad days to come. For those who they might be your friend today, they might be your enemy tomorrow. I'm just being truthful, and I'm saying things as it is. Things have to be said as it is. For enough is enough. Get your army ready always. You do not need 20 days to prepare yourself to go to war. You should be ready to go to war any second, any moment. You are in the Middle East. And those who you think you signed peace agreement with them, they would love to see you dead. This is not a peace agreement. This is your death warrant. So you can go sleep and you snore so they can attack you when they are ready. Actually, this is the Quran statement. The Quran said, cry not for peace. Speaking to Muslims. When you are the uppermost. So when we cry for peace, when you are not the uppermost. Very simple. If you look at the picture behind the Lat worshipper, the verse here behind him, this is from chapter 9. What chapter 9 says? First verse, it says Bara'ah. In fact, this is the real name of the chapter. It's not Tawbah, it is Bara'ah. What Bara'ah mean? Freedom from any obligation. What does that mean? Peace agreement. The stupid Arab at that time, they signed a peace agreement with Muhammad. They believed him. He signed because he cannot finish them. He cannot win. But when he is ready, he says, Bara'ah. What Bara'ah? From all obligation. What obligations? The peace agreement with non-Muslims. Go kill them. And he told them, you have 4 months. You leave the land or all of you are dead. But this is their land. They are born there. They are grandfathers, father. They are, in fact, they are, most of them, they are the family of Muhammad himself. Kill them. If you repent and convert to Islam, you can stay. This is why we see in the Quran the command of Muhammad, claiming that this is coming from his God, but we know who is making the Quran. Cry not for peace from the enemies of Islam while you are having the upper hand. So when we can go for peace, if you don't have the upper hand. What does that mean? Sign for peace now until you have the upper hand. And here we have a question to the Israeli. Are you waiting until Iran getting the upper hand? Are you? Netanyahu is in the office for more than 20 years, and he kept barking about Iran. Iran, our enemy. Iran want to destroy us. Iran, but he never do anything. Are you waiting for them until they get their weapon in their hand and they finish you? Are you? Yes, Larry, yes. Jesus is coming back, and we will make you hummus. Jesus will send you to hell. Thank you, Larry. Good to have you here, Larry. Bring your mom next time. Are you waiting until Iran? I mean, they don't have nuke, and look what they are doing. So what you will do if they have nukes? What you will do? So what is the last listen, if I can say, I can count in this actually, but this is maybe the most important. Don't wait until your enemy, which you know they will never change. They want to kill you. Which you know you can have peace with them. Which you know very well. They are just waiting for the moment to jump on you. What you should do now. Shouldn't Israel hunt those dogs? Are you waiting for them until they finish you? When you know very well that they want to finish you? Which means either you or them. Who is the stupid here? I have to say my piece. I'm very straightforward. I don't sugarcoat. I say things as it is. People don't like what I say for a reason. For reality is disgusting. And people don't want to see reality. The only reality they see is a bunch of women. They are fighting over a guy and he is single in the show. This is the reality show they want to see. A woman, she is wearing panty in the kitchen and there is live camera 24 hours on her ass. That is a good reality. Don't mention the other reality. And the one who keep posting Ibn Kathir, my friend, do you think I'm blind? That's it. I mean, people saw it, I saw it. Do you want to teach me about Ibn Kathir? This guy keep posting Ibn Kathir, Ibn Kathir, Ibn Kathir. What's wrong with you? Do you want to teach me about Islam, or what? Just post it once, twice, 3 times, that's it. Try not to have diarrhea. Our reality is disgusting. But they don't want that. They want to go strike in the street. They will see a bunch of gays and homo and lesbian supporting Hamas. So you stupid idiot, if you go there, they will kill you. Just go there and see. Tell them that you are a gay and you want to live in Gaza. They will welcome you, brother. They will welcome you. You will give all the kisses you want in your life. They will hug you right away. Mental. They are out of reality. They are hippies. The young generation is more stupid than stupidity itself. Actually, in America right now, in many states, they decide not to put mathematics as necessarily to pass the exam. Why? Because there is migrant don't speak English. Look, what the heck? So you want your student finish high school, do not do mathematics. And not only mathematics, anything. They will take all the exams away. So how in the world this person, he will have a high school? High school in what? Is that a generation they are going to make America great? Or they will make America hippies? Why I always mention naked women? I have my reason, Mahmoud. Do you want me to explain to you? Isn't it your Quran describe for us that even your women, when they are dressed, they are naked? Isn't it this is your stupid prophet saying, Mahmoud saying, you know, they try to frame you supposedly. Why? Like, but by the way, I like naked women. Do you like naked men? I'm not like you. I say things, okay, I lie. So what's your problem? But now I want to show you why I keep mentioning that. How your mother will be in the heaven, brother. Is it true that her legs will be open like victory sign 24 hours, 7 days a week? Is it true that even if she is wearing 70 dress and 70 layers of clothes, still the man can see through the bones? Is that true? Muhammadan, you are talking to Christian Prince. I have all your laundry here. So the Abdul, he want to tell me about, like, what is right, what is wrong. Why you keep talking about naked women? A person who follow a prophet who promised him endless penis and vagina fit for that, talking about, why you talk about naked women? This is your mother in the heaven. I swear by Allah, Prophet Muhammad says, every one of you brothers and sisters, sorry, brothers only, will have 2 wives from the Houris, who are so beautiful and pure transparent, to the point you can see the marrow of their bones, of their legs. You Muslims, Muhammad is promising a human being women, or he's talking to German shepherd promising him bones. Why you will be excited to see the marrow of the bones of women? Unless you are mentally ill. Are you masturbating right now, Mahmoud? Be honest with me. Like, after you saw this hadith, are you touching yourself? Be truthful. Do you like to call me and tell me how you feel? Christian Prince following the scam back Muhammad, and they want to talk about morality and, you know, and ethic, and look who's talking. Did you finish sex with your wife who is so mature at the age of 6? If I can speak to the members of Hamas and show them how stupid your prophet is, nobody will go into war in Israel. This is your wife in the heaven of Allah. You want to see how she looked like? Let me show you. This is your future wife, brother. This is what your prophet, he promised you. How do you feel? Be honest with me. Are you excited? I'm sure you are. You are Abdul. And this is one of the funny things about this cult. They have zero ethic. Their judges are corrupt. Prostitution is #1 business. Child molestation. Rape. In Yemen, they put a chastity belt over children when they send them in the street. Boys and girls. Boys and girls. In Taif in Saudi Arabia, #1 entertainment is sex with men. What about in Taliban? Bachabazi. And then they want to school you about ethic. We are the followers of the religion of Allah. We have a lot of ethic, not like those Western. They make videos speaking against homosexuality when the whole nation is homo. Taliban, the very conservative Muslims. Very conservative. I cannot even name for you how conservative they are. They bring boys and they put makeup on them and they make them wear a dress and then they boom boom with them. They call it bachabazi. This is Taliban. Am I lying? Just search for it yourself. Search. Just search. This is not a girl. This is a boy. And do you see the guys in the back? Look at their beard. Those are Taliban, brother. And then they school you about, you know, ethic and morality and decencies and hijab. Muslim women wear hijab. Are you sure she is a woman? Taliban bachabazi, go watch the BBC. They are the one who have interview with their leaders doing bachabazi. They are the bachabazi. Taliban ban bachabazi. True, true. What if I, instead of this, type one word, just one word, in Prophet YouTube, peace be upon him? What we will see? Brother, they are wearing hijab. Take a beer. Look, 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 look. Beautiful, beautiful. Who can complain? Islamic religion, brother, is the real religion. Smash Allah. What's going on there? People are going crazy. What happened? Even the guys are bending over and shaking their ass. Look, this is a guy. And there's a guy, other guy will ride him too. The other guy, he left his jalabiya showing his legs, and you want to look, what's happening there? Are you, brother, are you okay? And the woman in the middle, she is wearing hijab. To be honest with you, they are wearing hijab. What's happening here? This is a different form of jihad. What they would do? No way. Praise be to Allah. Oh, she is praying to Allah. Oh, she is shaking because of faith. Well, the faith is so strong. And I mean, this is how the Muslims pray. But then they school you about right and wrong. Go see your land, you Abdul. Go see it. By the way, they are wearing hijab. I mean, faith is so strong. That's why they are shaking. Are you praising Allah? Or praising her ass? Look, all the Muslims are gone looking for the video. It's my fault. They are not here no more. It's my fault. Don't show them those things. Those Abdul, they are gone. They are looking for the video now. They're busy watching the other video. I hope you learn something good so you can be, or it can be useful for you tomorrow. And my advice to all of you, to educate your children. Don't wait until they are old. It's too late then. Friend your children, don't boast them. Share with them the truth and be honest with them. Don't lie for them. Don't lie to them. Don't cover up. Because of what you do is just making them blind. We don't want hippie kids. We want real men and women who they have a clear mind, strong words, and then action will come. I know many of you don't like what I say, but who care? We say it as it is. Who like it, who don't, is the last of my worry. In fact, people who they are worried about saying things as it is, they never say something truthful. Because always they say something they don't believe in, something people want to hear, not what they want to say. And this is a disease in the society. As we see, Israel don't say it is Islam. America doesn't say it is Islam. Everybody says terrorist, Hamas, they say ISIS, they say Islam no more. It is Muhammad the Prophet, he is the first terrorist. And they are terrorists, all of them, because of Muhammad, not because the opposite. Why nobody want to say the truth? Mahmoud saying, your church, they allow transgender, not my church. Those are the church of the devil. However, Mahmoud, as long as you mention this, if it took 2,000 years for some scumbags claiming to be Christians to allow transgender or homosexual in their churches to be part of it, this is what happened in the time of your prophet. Read my book 6 on Allah. All your prophet and his families are homo. Isn't it your prophet who kissed men down their belly? And the man, he said, this is when it don't stop, don't stop. They won't show it to you. Isn't it your caliphate? The Muslims in the beginning of Islam, they complain that the leader, the imam of the prayer, which means the priest, he is a homo. And then the caliphate, he said, so what? Is that your book? Is that your history? Is that your website? Are you Mr. Az-Zuhri? Az-Zuhri, who he claimed that he is a decent man, he don't like to pray behind a homosexual. He went to the caliphate and he said to him, "Oh Uthman, we have a homo imam, which means a priest. He is tempting us." Hey Mahmoud, how you Muslim get tempted by a homo? Unless you are a homo. How he is a leader of al-fitna, which means temptation. He is tempting us. How you can be tempted because a homo is bending over in front of you, unless you are a homo too. You see, he did not say, oh, he should not be an imam. He said he is tempting us. We are being tempted. That means everybody behind the homo is homo too. And then what the caliphate, he says, so what? Do the good deeds. Prayer is the best deed, brother. So do the good deeds. And then Az-Zuhri, which is the name of the guy, he said, in our opinion, one should not force salat, which means prayer, behind a feminine person unless there is no alternative. Mahmoud, do you have alternative or no alternative? Potato, you are talking to Christian Prince. I will wipe the floor with you. Doesn't matter what you say, you are going to be a loser. Those things can work with different Christians, not with me. I have all the laundry of your God. All his laundry. Including the condoms, by the way. You see, the Christian, they speak about kingdom of God. The Muslim, they speak about kingdom of God. What? Do you want me to show you the kingdom in your religion? Do you want to show you that a woman, she can insert a penis of a dog? I don't want to go there. Anyway, we better stop here. This is how Islam is. In fact, his prophet, he promised him in heaven to have sex with boys and men. In fact, the first Playboy magazine in the world was created by the imagination of a prophet Muhammad, who he said that in the heaven there is a magazine, a market, the whole bazaar. What is in the bazaar? Images. Okay, what images about? Men and women. Oh. And the customers are men. And if a Muslim, he like an image of a man or a woman, he enter it and he if it. This is how it try. This is why those Hamas, they want to die, you know. They want to go there. They want to if men. They want to if boys. You see, in the news, they say to you all news which is not news. Nobody want to tell, okay, why those Hamas want to go and do this? What is the point? It's just a salary? No. It is a fantasy. This is a very sexual religion. Sex is the #1 purpose of it. The Messenger of Allah said in paradise there's a market which is nothing brought or sold except images of men and women. And who is the one, the customer? A man. What? So the images for what? Men and women. Images for what? Men and women. This is why Hamas and HizbAllah and Nasrallah, they want to fight. They want to get the Playboy magazine. Very beautiful Playboy magazine. They want to go to the market. The bad news is that the image is for men and women, but you have to pay for it. Because why? It says there it's a market. Nothing bought, nothing sold in it except. So Abdul, I thought this is heaven, everything for free. Do you have money? This is when Muhammad make poo-poo. In one hand, he say it's a heaven, everything for free. And then he says to them, nothing there bought or sold except images. It turned to be we have to get our credit cards. Does it say, or Christian prince fabricating things, nothing bought or sold? Which mean, what will be sold there, nothing except this. You buy and you sell. So you buy an image, you if it, you finish, you don't like it no more, you want to change, you sell it. Is that my words? It's in front of you. And you know, the funny is, like you see many people, they read the same line, but nobody notice what I notice always. No, like where it says that, it's the point of view. Oh, you know what? I did read this line many times, but I never notice because you people don't read. Mahmoud saying, you are showing nothing in the screen. Mahmoud, what happened to you is the same what happened to your prophet. Somebody took some hair from your anus, and he was a Jew. His name is Lubayd ibn al-Asab, and since then, you see something is not there, and you say what is there, not there. So I understand what's happening to you, Mahmoud. Nothing in the screen. Isn't it a Jewish guy who took the hair from the anus of your prophet, and since then your prophet have sex with the goat? Imagine himself having sex with his wife. So why you will see better if your prophet cannot see? And you know, again, Muhammad, he blamed the Jews even for himself being wicked and stupid and imagining things including sex, which is not true. He never had sex. He had sex with who? The hadith says that he imagined that he had sexual intercourse with his wives. In fact, he did not. Why? Because a Jewish guy, his name is Jack Shalom, Habibi, he said to Habibi Muhammad, listen Muhammad, I want one hair from your anus. What the heck? How the Jewish guy, he get the hair from the anus of the prophet? I mean, those Jews, their hand is everywhere. The prophet continues for such and such a period. Imagine that he had boom with his wives, not one wife, the all wives. And in fact, he did not. I mean, this is killing me when you say in fact. When Muslims, they say fact, that is a different level of reality. In fact, what? He did not. So he was doing what exactly? And this is during daytime, not sleeping. And this is the guy who spoke to Jibreel and received Quran. Maybe he's imagining Jibreel too. Maybe the one who have sex with him is Jibreel. And one day, Allah sent the angels to find out what the problem. Look, Allah cannot find out the problem from there. He sent two angels. One of them is Jibreel. They put Muhammad in the table, in the countertop, in the kitchen. The first angel, he said to the other angel, what's the problem with this guy? The other angel, he put his hand, Innahu matboob. What the heck? Matboob? No way. Are you serious? Mean that he is being bewitched. What the heck? الرسول مطبوب قد طب مطبوبا طبوبا طبوبا محمد ابن طبوب وابن طبوب قد طب مطبوبا وهو طباطيب يا بني طبطوب رسولكم مطبوب وفيه ملعوب والعقل منه مسحوب إنه مسحور صنفور حبوب. What the heck is that? What's wrong with this man? The angel said to the other angel, look, the first angel is an ignorant. He did not go to school yet. He is an assistant in the nursing school. The first angel did not know what, so he is coming from the heaven until now the earth. And like, we, they don't know what's wrong with the guy. And now he decided to ask the other angel, what's wrong with this man? The other angel says, he is under the effect of magic. Like, what the heck? Who is the one who that? He is a Jew. His name is Lubayd ibn al-Asam. Even he knew his name. Look, driving license. He got it. Matboobun ya matboob. Anyway, this is how stupid this religion is. And this is what we are fighting with. A religion of stupidity. And those stupid leaders in the world, they think that those people are even listening to reasoning and logic and brain. They don't. The only language they understand is blood and war and terrorism. And if you think they respect you, they don't. They will only fear you. And the second they stop fearing you, they will kill you. This is the truth I shared with you today. For those who want to learn, they can learn. And those who want to be donkeys, the Chinese, they said that before. He left as a donkey, never came back as a horse. I wonder they said that about who? I hope none of you. I want to say thank you. May the Lord bless you. And this is your brother Christian Prince, was serving you humbly for today. See you soon. God is good. So is Jesus. And we pray in the name of Christ that the Israeli army will be victorious over the devil and his forces. We pray for the Israeli soldiers to be wise and smart and vigilant, and to overcome all the traps of the enemies. We pray that the nation of Israel will wake up. We are the Christians, your friends, not your enemies. Thank you, and God bless you.